What's up, guys? LarriWhyte back with season two. We got another special guest today. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I go by Mindset with a Y and a dollar
Yes,
sign.
sir.
What's
Yep.
up?
Okay. So I want to talk to you about this. You said you started making music back in 2016, is what you sent
Yeah.
me. What really made you decide, you wanted to start making music? Like where did it all start?
Really, honestly, it was just because like I was not hearing the music that I wanted to hear.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with like the pros and like Beast Coast and shit like that, making
Yeah.
music, it was just them. Like I needed to
Yeah.
hear more people. So,
Right.
me and my homies just started on that shit. Just to really started. It really put our first song out, well, my first song out in 2017, but started writing this shit in like
Yeah.
2016.
Right.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. That's good actually. I'm glad that you start. I mean, I feel that way like with the podcast thing too, because there's not a lot. I mean, there is a lot out there, but again, like with what the way I do it, there's not a lot out there. So I was like, no, I'm gonna
Yeah.
start this shit and get people's name out there. So I fuck with that definitely. Okay. Speaking of that, so we'll go back. Do you remember the very first song you wrote?
Um, yes. Damn. That
That's why.
that shit was called Carnival. Or I think the beat name was Carnival. And it was like the beat was fucking terrible. It was like a screeching, it was just like a weird repeated like robot noise. That was
Yeah.
terrible. The verse was terrible, the beat was terrible. It was just
Right.
not
Damn,
like
that's great. Did it pop off though? Because most of the time when I ask that question, people are like, "No, that shit went crazy."
no, no.
Nah, nah, that yours didn't go crazy.
No, not at
All
all.
right, all right, fair enough, all right. That's funny as fuck. Okay, so leading to my next question, how do you think music's helped you get through adversity? Like, has it helped you get through some tough times in your life that you've been like, damn, it really?
Yeah, low key. Like making it and listening to it, hell yeah. Like just goddamn life happens, people
Yeah,
pass and uh just shit, go through shit, and that shit for sure helps. Like it is like you know, like what's the fucking word? Like it's kinda like therapy in a way. Like
yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah, yeah, definitely, bro. I like that.
Mm.
Yeah. So you said your homies make music. How many homies do you have that you know that are still making music to this day? That you started back within?
Well, yeah, in 2016, it really was just my two main homeboys at school. Um, they still, making music and shit like that right now
Right.
for sure. And it was a couple other dudes that I've like vaguely messed with that they make music, but I don't
Okay.
really talk to them shit like that.
Right. Yeah, I feel that shit.
Mm.
Okay. What do you want to work on? What do you know that you got to work on, and definitely within your music? Like, what's something that you know you have to improve on that you've noticed?
Fucking finishing songs and like dropping them shits. Like
Yeah.
I have so much started music, nigga. Like for sure, I have like 30 songs started, but just
Damn.
not finished because
Not
I
finished. Right.
suck. Because like
Yeah.
yes, like I keep finding new beats and then just writing like a write a little bit and then don't touch it for months and
Right.
then it's amazing. I'll be amazed by myself if I finish a song within a month or like a week and
Damn,
shit.
bro. That's crazy. So they just all pile up after a while. You just
Ye-
fucking.
Yes,
Damn.
bro.
That's
That's why I've been
crazy.
I've been trying to like I've been trying to like get like 10 to 13 that I want to finish so I can drop a project and shit.
Right. That's
But yeah,
crazy,
that's not
bro.
good.
That's insane. Okay, so go back. Okay, let's talk about your music more. What do you think separates you from other artists? Like, why do you think? Okay, be like, okay, this guy, I'm better than this guy. What do you think makes you better than other artists?
Hmm. I don't know. Honestly, well, I feel like with my content a little bit and
Mhm.
better. I don't know, man. I just am like, and I don't even try to be like, oh, I am cocky. Like I feel like as a
Right.
rapper, you should,
Yeah, you
you
gotta
should,
be
yeah, you should
definitely. Yeah.
be the best rapper to you in the world, like
Right.
type shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
of course, like obviously not above your favorites, but like you
Right.
should be your favorite rapper type shit. So I don't know. I feel like I make good ass music. Like I
Hell yeah.
try. I don't try to put just bullshit on the song
Right.
and put it out. Here you go. I think that's why I have so many
Yeah.
Because if
So
I
many
was just,
songs, right?
yeah, if I was just putting bullshit on tracks, it's easy to put that shit out.
Right. Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, so talking about your songs, how do you get the flow and like the lyrics on the paper? Like, what do you have meaning behind all your lyrics, and where do you get it from?
Usually it's the beat. Like usually, whatever the beat name is, and like the vibe of that beat is what like.
You'll go with that.
Yeah, feeds me. It's weird. I like to say that like I kind of merge with the beat in a way, like
Right.
so it like I feed off that shit like pretty much. That's why sometimes I actually use the beat names as my song names because
I see.
It just flows that easily.
That makes sense. I see. Okay. So outside of music, what do you like to do? Like if you got to clear your head and you can't find the lyrics or the words, so what do you like to do besides making music?
Goddamn me, smug a little bit. Damn, really? Yeah, just smoking and goddamn video games, just regular boy stoner shit.
What do you be playing?
I ain't gonna lie, that new Call of Duty looks booty butt.
Yeah, I've heard. I don't know how I feel about that shit.
So yeah, I've not been playing the last couple Call of Duties, and I used to play them like religiously, like every one I would have. But yeah, really just like games that I've been just random games I've been finding, like adventure games. I just played the Star Wars game shit, like just random games, stuff like that.
What about Spider-Man?
Oh yeah, I'm getting a PS5. I'm getting a PS5 to get that.
Okay, you gotta get that. Nah, that shit. I need to get it. I got a P5. I just haven't got Spider-Man yet, but I gotta get that shit.
Yeah.
I gotta get that shit. That shit. I know that shit is crazy. Okay, so let me ask you this. This is a tough one. If you were able to sit down with like any three of your favorite artists for like an hour, who would it be and why? And then what would you like? What would you pick their brain about? Like honestly, what would you be like? All right, I want to ask you this, and that, so just that you could take it home and really work on it.
Damn, that is a good ass question.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna suppose you mean alive, so
yeah. Well, no, I mean it. Well, I guess you could word it as if they could be alive, I guess, and it doesn't matter. Like they could somehow be here, and you could talk. It can be anybody. So,
okay. Damn.
I know.
Well, really, like the first two people that popped up in my head was Joey and Absol.
Okay.
And then probably like Erykah Badu for like the female kind of energy with it. And damn, I really I would just ask them. I don't know, just whatever, like just something about like writing process or like how they just. How like music comes to them and shit like that. I really, that's a good ass question because I know
that's what I was trying. All right, we'll come back to that one. Have you ever performed live?
Yeah, like like twice. Yeah, twice.
Okay, did you get like? Were you nervous and shit?
It's hell.
Okay, so how did that go? Like, did you like it? Not like it?
Yeah, the first time was in. Actually, it was in like 2017 when we first. Me and my homeboy Spit Rex, that's his rap name, started rapping. We had found like this it's kind of like this like African, like not African, but it was kind of like a holistic kind of place that you can perform at and shit. Like a lot of people there, and we performed there, and everybody was hyping live for us. And then I just performed at some spot, I forgot what it was called, but yeah, I don't know. The thing actually made me mad because I was nervous. I practiced every day in my backyard just rapping that shit, and then I go, and it's like the audience was ass. It sucked. Like it was fun performing, right? Of course the family that came like supported me, but yeah, it was just audience sucked, but performing is fun.
Were they stale? Were they just like stale and shit? They didn't really give you like a reaction. Yes, that shit would piss me off. Okay. There's no way if I'm sitting up there fucking spitting bars and these motherfuckers are looking at me like, nah, I couldn't.
Yeah, they wasn't even looking at me. It literally was like
they were just fucking looking the other way.
Yeah, on their phone talking to people and shit. It was like, that's
that's So how do you? Let me ask you this: How do you think it compares to just being in your room recording and then actually going on the live stage and doing it? Is there a difference? I mean, I guess it could depend on the audience, obviously, like you said, but.
Yeah, 100%. It's way more comfortable in your room and shit recording and
Yeah,
stuff.
right.
But it is like a what is it? What's the word? I don't know. It's like a funness to it because it is like performing live because it is like hella
Right.
uncomfortable because
Yeah.
I rarely done it. But yeah, it is like afterwards. I just feel I'm like turned all the way up for some reason. It's
Right.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, after I'm
Right.
off stage.
Yeah, that makes sense. You probably got all the fucking adrenaline through your body. You're probably like fucking
Yeah,
screaming and shit. Yeah, I feel
yeah.
that. Okay, so let me ask you this: where do you think you'd be without music? Like, what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't making music? Like, if in 2016, if you didn't say, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna make music," what do you think you'd be doing?
God damn. Probably the regular ass route. I probably would have went to college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be in debt, you know what I'm saying? Student
Yeah.
loan debt.
All right.
And I don't know. I would just probably would have listened to my dad and did like some computer shit.
Yeah.
And probably went to college for that and shit like that. Be a
Are
computer
you
engineer
still
or something.
Are you still in school?
Mm-mm.
No, you're not. You graduated.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you not gonna go to college though?
Probably not. Like until
Yeah,
I get famous enough to just afford it and not be in debt.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't want to be in debt.
I don't blame you at all. Okay. So where do you want to? I think I already asked you. Did I ask you that? Hold on, let me go back. Okay. Where do you want to see? Let's just say within the next year. Where do you want to see yourself go? Like, do you want to make big moves, kind of travel, shit like that, or you just kind of want to keep working on your music? What are you trying to like really focus on?
I'm trying to get a nice little following going because
Yeah, that is hard, bro. I'm telling you, the algorithm is just that shit. Instagram is really bad. I kind of got on this. I'll get off topic, but I got on the TikTok trend because I'm into football and shit, so I've been hopping on that. And it's weird though. Like, you would think the time, like if you post, like usually on Instagram, if you post early, like early enough, then you'll probably hit the algorithm. But like on TikTok, if you post early, you ain't gonna, for whatever reason, you don't get shit. But if you post late at night, oh god, here they fucking come.
It's
Here they
always
fucking
late.
come. I know. It's like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah. I feel that. My following on Instagram's still not where I really want it.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I just trying to grow this next year. Just drop as much as possible, and I really want. I'm trying to aim for that 1,000 followers by the end of the year.
That'll
for
like the after you talking about 2025.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. That makes sense. What else did I ask you? I'm gonna think of something, but so damn. Now I'm stumped. I had a question I lost. Hold on, let me go back to my notes. Did you have, before you started making music in 2016, did you have any music influences like within your family, or did it kind of just come? That's what I want to ask you. Or did it just kind of come naturally?
Yeah, just really naturally. There's not really a lot of musicians and shit in my family. I mean, my dad played like different music. It wasn't, just like regular radio bullshit. But other than that, no, not really.
I feel that. Okay. What do you listen to? What do you have any other favorite genres besides like maybe your own, or rap or hip hop? Do you listen to anything outside the?
Yeah, I listen to alternative sometimes, and of course neo soul and shit like that.
Right.
Damn, what is it? What is it called? I forgot. It's like it kind of sounds like, damn, I don't even want to say this, but it's kind of like, what is it called? I think it's still called alternative, but it's kind of like not exactly that.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I know.
Yeah. It's kind of like the hyper pop-ish sound.
Yeah. I got you.
Like that shit. Yeah, I like that. I try to fuck with all kinds of music.
I like that.
As much as I possibly can.
Yeah. Have you ever? So let me ask you this: have you ever had a time where like you were in your music process or created music and somebody was like, "Damn, your music's not any good," or kind of like threw you off or like phased you and you really just wanted to stop? Have you ever had one of those times where you were like, "Damn, they really just dogged my ass and I don't really want to do this shit no more"?
It's funny, not till recently, because actually I've always, that's why I'm so cocky. Like, I've never really gotten told that my music sucks. Like, whenever I went to the studio, or like, of course my family my family, I would hope my family would tell me my shit sucked.
Right.
And they would. And you know, like random people, like I've never gotten that until I did the TikTok thing where I was like on the lives where the dudes was like they rate your music and you gotta like wait in that line.
Yep.
And it's one of the dudes that's just like they only listen to trap and shit. So I gave them this conscious ass song and they like nope. But and I was like, oh,
all right,
this feeling's weird. But
yeah, I feel that.
No, I don't suck. I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think anybody would want to. I'm having like a hard time lately. I've been having like, so like usually like I'll probably ask you, but like towards the end of the podcast, or not even towards the end, but like after the interview or whatever, I'll be like, if you got any homies, you know, tell them to hit me up, whatever. And then, like the one guy I just did, he sent me like a list. I was like, all right. So I sent messages to all these guys. I don't know if it was the way I worded it. I didn't word it anyway, like in a rude way, but like lately I've been having trouble with like, if I reach out to them, they like this one guy today was like, he said something, I forget how he worded it, but he was like, your approach was terrible or something. No, thank you. I was like, all right, bro, my apology. I'm still, I'm still trying to work on like a lot of things. So like when I reach out to you, I'm just asking, like, I was like, whatever, bro. So but that's my biggest thing now is kind of like just the approach to people that I want to get on the show.
I'm finna read what you sent me because your approach was not terrible.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't understand. I'm trying to hear. I'm about to get on Instagram. I'll tell you what. Find the word that he said.
Because what did you send me? Because it was just.
No, I know. I was like, he said terrible business model, and I looked up what that meant. It was like your approach towards something, and I was like, all right.
I mean, that's them. They want to miss out on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm good on that. But
yeah,
that's my biggest thing lately. Like, out of it, like, and I take credit. Like, shit like that kind of does fuck with me. I'm working on it, but like, criticism does fuck with me sometimes.
Yeah,
like, damn, am I really doing that bad? But at the end of the day, I mean, just keep doing your thing. I always just say keep doing your thing, and it'll get
100%.
So speaking back to your music, what's your plans song wise? Are you gonna? I know you said you're gonna work on a project. When do you want to try to get that out or work on?
I wanted to drop the hell this month, but working and shit like that, and work really kills my motivation.
I feel that shit.
Trying to get out of that shit, and but yeah, I really did want to drop it. I'm for sure dropping it next year, but I really, really, really wanted to drop it in January.
Yeah.
But probably not going to. But I'm for sure gonna drop some like Valentine's Day shit that I've been working on. Okay.
That's what. How do you do that? Like, how do you balance out work and music? Because I always talk to people about that, and it's like, damn.
It's been kicking my ass. Like, I barely have been working on music. I've recently, in like the past couple of months, been trying to like balance them, and it's just.
That's hard, bro.
Very.
Where do you work at, if you don't mind me asking?
Goddamn grocery store.
Bro, I was about to say, if you say Walmart, bro, I swear to God, everybody I be interviewing. No. What kind of, is it just like a standard grocery store?
Yeah. It's like it's called Save a Lot. It's like an Aldi type.
Oh, store. Yeah, I know it. Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? Stock, bag?
Yeah, stock.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I worked at Walmart. That's why that's stock. I hated that. Would you work in the middle of the day or like morning?
It's usually like middle, like afternoon to like kind of midday, like 6 to 8 shit.
Right. Yeah, that's shit. See, I work at Little Caesar. You know what? I'm sure you know what Little Caesar is.
Yeah.
I'm one of the GMs over there, bro. And that shit. And sometimes it does be it's hard to balance everything, bro. Sometimes I go home, I'm like I just don't want to do shit.
That's exactly what it is.
That should be draining me. And like actually recently, before me and you obviously got on here today, I took a big ass break because I just couldn't find the balance, and I was like, bro, I just don't have the time. Like I'm telling everybody we'll do it on this day, and I felt bad because then I come home and be like, I have no motivation to even turn the fucking computer on, and I felt bad. I was like, I can't keep rescheduling. So I just took a break and found it, but it's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is hard as hell.
And I can't even imagine trying to go to school and balancing that shit out. There was just no way. You might as well chop one of them up at this point because you ain't about you ain't about to do that. But all right, before I wrap this up, I always ask this at the end. What's your best advice or anything you would tell somebody that's trying to reach a goal or a dream? Like, it doesn't even got to be anybody that's making music. Like, just anybody that's trying to reach a goal or a dream.
Just, of course, keep at that shit and. even if you see somebody or like your age or younger with that dream, that does not mean that shit is unfathomable or unreachable. Like, just keep going at that shit. It'll be there. Like, you're never too old to reach your dreams and shit. That's what life is about. Real talk.
Thanks. Well, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, Mindset. If you got anybody you want to shout out, go ahead. The stage is yours. Plug anybody.
Baby, shit, shout out my nigga Spit Rex, my nigga Chronic, goddamn my homeboy Merc the Sage, goddamn Sensei, because I just watched.
Oh yeah. Damn, have you talked to him in a while?
Yes, actually, I was actually going to probably go on live today because I have a verse for him and shit.
Okay.
But, Sensei, goddamn Hoodie Jim.
Oh yeah, you know. Okay, that's my dog.
Yeah, you know, Beloved is a couple of other people I'm forgetting right now, but yeah, shout out to all the rap homies and shit.
That's facts, for sure. I was talking to Hoodie Jim about it last because we live together. I was talking to him about it, how we had an interview today, and he was like, "Yeah, Mindset's dope and shit." And I was like, "Yeah, he is for sure." I forgot about Sensei. I ain't talked to Sensei in a while.
You live with that nigga?
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
that nigga is sitting on a track that we got together.
Damn, right? I'll tell her that. No, yeah, we live together. Me and then I don't know if you know. If you heard of Omar, we live together.
Yeah.
We live together too. But hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you coming on here. LarriWhyte podcast. Go check Mindset out. Appreciate you guys. Peace.